For today's video, I'm going to be talking something very um this is very emotional to at least to us. Nobody that we come across this write-up or this post that will not feel at least sympathy, that will not have like a sympathy towards someone, towards another person. Let me show you this video. Today I want to do a reaction video. Before I start, I just want to say please hit the subscription button. My name is Naomi's Family, so please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go and subscribe to Naomi's Family and make sure that you turn on your notification bell so that you can notify anytime I post or upload any of my videos. I just want to say thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for always engaging. Thank you for always commenting. Thank you for always sharing my posts, my video. I just want to say, I can never take it for granted. I just want to say thank you for all you do for Naomi's Family channel. So let us dive into the main issue and topic of today. So I'm going to show you first before we discuss about this. If you can see very well, you can see someone's body, and I just want to ask, when I saw this post, I was like, okay, what is going on? Okay, and why I was thinking maybe it's something else. Okay, I have to read the topic and the write-up of the person that posted this exact video, post on his page. So I said, let me read. So let us read before I dive into the say my own opinion concerning this write-up and what happened. Yes, a woman poured her ex-boyfriend hot water mixed with acid. So I just want to ask, your ex-boyfriend, you poured your ex-boyfriend a hot water, I mean cooked hot water, and add acid on it. And I just want to ask, for what, if I may ask, for what could lay you or drive you to do such things, as you understand, just to damage someone that you were once dated? Okay, let us dive into the reading. We have to continue reading. We cannot conclude. Okay, you cannot always judge someone for his or her mistakes, or judge what the person actions. So let us let me continue to read so that we might find the reason why the person did this. So his ex-boyfriend, let me read. According to her, she lent him money to boost his business, but he used the money to marry another lady. Bravo, ooh, oh my goodness. So your ex-boyfriend laid you money to boost your own business, and all you could do is to go and prepared to marry another woman with the same money another woman laid you for your business. Oh my goodness, this is foolishness. To be sincere, no human being deserves this. Please don't get it twisted. No human being deserves to be mishandled, or probably to be treated this way that she did to her ex-boyfriend. I'm not saying that if someone do offend you that you should do something to that person. That is not what I'm saying. I'm not here to judge her. I she understand, and I'm not here to applaud her. I'm not here to say, oh, what you did is right. I don't want to talk about that, because I believe that if you laid your ex-boyfriend, but in my own opinion, I'm coming back to that, lay your ex-boyfriend, I'm coming back. Okay, let us finish with the topic first. So meanwhile, they have been dating for 8 good years. I do not support this action. I believe there are other ways she could have handled it, at least get back her money. Actually, you understand what I mean? So the first thing is that someone, your ex-girlfriend, laid you money. She laid you money because she loves you. She laid you money because she cares for you. She laid money because she wants something good for you. She laid money because she wants you to be a better person. She laid money because she sees that you're struggling. Probably maybe your business was not working. Probably things that were not good. And she had the money and decided to say, okay, you know what, since we have been dating and for a long period of how many years? 7, 8 years. Why not? I can lay you the money. And I am thinking that maybe in her mind she was thinking, okay, if I can boost my boyfriend maybe business for him to be a better person, probably he will not have money to come and marry me and will not be one family as husband and wife. That is what I'm thinking. Please don't get it twisted. But no human being deserves to be treating this way, the way she did to this particular person. Please, I don't know the English. Yeah, I think so. There is a better way for you to handle it. There is a better way for you to get your money back. You shouldn't have poured hot water with acid on him. Because for me now, do you know, look at his body. I'm not saying that what he did is right. I'm not judging anybody. I'm not judging you. I'm only saying that there is another way for you to handle such situation. I'm coming back to the next one before saying something. There is something I actually want to talk about. There's a video that I watched concerning BDM or something like that. I think you understand, or DGM or something like that. She was actually talking, I think her sister was talking about a lot of women that have hurt due to because of the same thing that happened to this man. Probably they are the breadwinner. Probably they have boost and lay their husband money to boost their business. Probably they have supported in building houses or property. They bought property and support business, and they brought some money and used to support their husband or their boyfriend before when they were dating. And the person will decide to go and marry another person. So she was actually talking about and addressing those women that no matter anything you have invested on a man, please, there is no, this kind of thing shouldn't be like, you know, there is no need for you to take law in your hands. At you understand, this for me is that if you do this thing in this Europe that I'm living, you're going to go jail for that. They will take you. Trust me, you cannot go scot-free. Somebody cannot, this is minor thing here. They will say nobody forced you to give this person money. There was no agreement. You did not sign agreement with this particular person. This is your business. So you cannot, you will be the person to even spend. They were going to give you 5 for pouring hot water with acid for someone that you say this is your ex, just because you lay the person money. You cannot try this one here. To be sincere, you can't try it here and go scot-free. No. There is another better way for you to get your money back. For those things for you to avoid this unnecessary drama, doing something that you're not supposed to do and go and maybe probably you see yourself in kirikiri. Stop laying your men money. I'm not saying husband, your wife. Please, I'm not addressing husband and wife. I'm only saying boyfriend. You see fiancé, boyfriend and fiancé. Do you see those two? Before you lay any of your boyfriend money, my sister, my brother, or you are training, or probably you saw a girl and you have been training the girl for university, from primary school to secondary school, and from secondary school to university, and you think that you honed that person's life. That means you have done so much and that person belongs to you, my brother, that is a joke. If the person decide to move on with her life, the person owe you nothing. Because do you know what? There is no agreement that you have signed, because you are not married to that person. So I will suggest and give this to the men, that if you want to invest on your woman, invest. You can get married to that woman, then you now invest on her. Send her to school if you want to send her to school. You will say, do you know what? I will pay everything, but I am married to you. But do you see, when you are dating someone and you are openly thinking that, oh, you own the person's life just because you have trained the person from secondary school to university, and the person now finish and decide to move on, probably fell in love with someone, and you think that or you can do something just to ruin her life. My brothers, see, let me tell you, unless the guy is playing with you, yes, I do understand. But if you guys have promised each other, okay, I will say, okay, definitely whatever you do to that person is going to come. Yes, because it's something that I would like call it, you guys are you probably you just, like, promise marriage to her and whatever, you understand. So, and she agree, okay, this one is an agreement between both of you. So if she decides to move on, go and look for another person, so she be the person to pay for it. So anything that comes out, she's gonna, like, it's gonna be on her head, not her family. But what I'm saying is that even the same thing goes to the men too, the lady, to the women too. There is no need for you to invest on a man, invest on man. No need for you to be paying and laying man money. As long as both of you are not married, there is no guarantee that man will stay with you. And stop laying your boyfriend's money. Stop it. And tomorrow you'll be pouring, this kind of thing will happen. Probably this man, maybe let me say that he was not in love with you. For him to wait and you lay him money, and after you start the same money to go and get married to another lady, another woman, do you see your life? Do you see? So women, wisen up. Stop spending your money on a man. Stop spending money on man. For me, it's better you spend money on your husband, or lay your husband money, than you are laying your boyfriend money. That is my own opinion. So there is no need for you to come now and pouring hot water and acid on that person, and just because he has betrayed you, is not the right thing. It is not the right thing. I can never support someone to do this to another person. I can never support this. I know you are angry. I know he disappointed you. I know he what did they call it? He cheated on you. I know I would like, which word again now? Because this is a boyfriend and girlfriend, which is not, you guys were not married. There was no, like, serious relationship, no engagement. So I'm going to suggest that any woman that will actually go there just because instead of investing on your boyfriend, invest on yourself. Invest on yourself. If you have money, buy properties. There are properties that you can buy and keep. There is lands that you can buy and keep. If you have it too much, buy property and keep for in future. Probably maybe there's something that you want to do, so you can be paying little by little, instead of laying your money on some men that will not value you, that will not appreciate you, that will go there and betray you, go and marry to another woman, because they will not take it serious. Because sometimes this mindset of some men, that whenever any woman is any more than them, they think that, oh, this person is not a wife material is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. Even the ones that you bring from the village to the city, they will still wisen up and do worse than that person. So that this mindset of when I saw there is a story I want to like talk about. Yes, let me talk about it. And I was like, okay, what is actually going on? Because this was like an argument that this was an interview. Why did men in Europe go to their country and marry from their country and bring them all over to Europe? And why don't they get married to people that the country they are living? Do you know the answers is that those men, some of them were that the answer, like what the words that were coming out from some of them mouths, that women that in Europe they are not wife material? I just want to ask, who tell you that there is no wife material in Europe? Who tell you that you cannot find a good wife here? I'll guarantee. Who tell you? No, let me tell you. How do you know that when you go home and get married to someone, even in your village, and bring the person all over to your base? Tell me, what is this English now? What can guarantee you that you both of you are going to spend the rest of your life together? I just want to ask, because when I'm seeing that there's a lot of people are saying that, yeah, any girl that is living in Europe that they are not wife material is a lie. There are a lot of women that are wife materials. If you bring somebody from back home and bring the person here, the person will do even worse than somebody that has been living here for a long time. And I'm not capping. I am not really capping. This have been happening. I'm not capping. Do you know that all those men that they were once saying that there is no woman in Europe, there's no woman in Europe, and they were just like prepared, and you know there is no woman in Europe, all the women here, all of them have teared their eyes, so everything, all of them are greedy, all of them, they're wising up, all of them, they know everything just because of the law and everything, and they will go home and do what? And get married to someone home in their own village, or probably in the city. And after they do paper document for that person, they buy flight ticket, they'll invite the person, they'll bring the person here. See, let me tell you, their marriages never last 2 years, 3 years. Their marriages never last 2, 3 years. Sometimes when I even say they are no longer together, I will say, what is going on? The person comes here, now see a different lifestyle. So probably what the man was doing there, what she was actually doing there, yes ma, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, and then, this one. So she now come here and see a different life entirely. How would that woman respect you? Let me tell you, when the woman has spent 1 year with you, the person is, you now send the lady to school, the person is going to school, seeing everything, know they are paying a child benefit is there, and most of the cases it's just because of child benefits. Most of the cases are child benefits. I just want to ask, why should a man always, why are they interested on child benefit, if I may ask? Why are men, some men interested on child benefit? Child benefit, in my own opinion, most of the cases that make separate couples, most that I've heard that are the cases are manual child benefit that the government are paying to the woman. Child benefit. When you give birth, that child has what do they call, there is money they paid that child. It's called child benefit. Yes. So that child benefit, so if you go there, you apply. When you apply, if you are married to, if your man brought you from, for your country to here, so probably that is the major. The man said, okay, I want them to be paying it in my own account, and all of a sudden the woman will say, okay, no problem, they'll be paying and be paying. The woman, she's going to school, so she's doing what? She'll be knowing people, she'll know little law, and people will she'll be associating with other people, other women as well, and all those things. Maybe one day she open up and talk about this child benefit, and some of her friends or people that she's going with or mingling with will say, you stupid, why can you be doing this? No, now I suppose you are the one that's supposed to. That is the problem. That is the major problem. Maybe she will go home and say, I want them to be paying the money to my account, blah blah blah. The man will say no. That is what is causing most of the cases. Yes. So when people are saying that there is no good women in Europe, there is no good women in Europe, all these women that have lived in Europe for 20 years, 30 years, 25 years, 15 years, they are not wife material. And I begin to say, where is the wife material? Don't you know that even though you marry to that person and bring the person here, the person will be worse than somebody that you have met here for years? That you have met here for years. So sometimes it's always good for us to say the truth. It's very, very important for us to say the truth. You guys should stop this, like, your mindset of saying that there is no good wives in Europe. Even the people, the major of them that are people that actually knew they brought their wives here, they're no longer together. They've separated, yes, long time ago. Separated long time ago. You see somebody that both of them met each other here. They are happily living together because they understand the system. Because they understand the system. They are not greedy. You see somebody that you don't know anything about child benefit. The person don't know about, the government is paying. The person doesn't know about, if you don't have work, the government are there to take care of your bills. The person doesn't know anything. And the person will now come for that kind of environment, come to Europe where everything is possible. Women have the right. You can do whatever you want to do. And you will not see those women, if they are just like, immediately they mingle themselves with some certain group. Film is finished. They cannot control themselves anymore. Even when their husband talk one, they will talk 100. Somebody that was humble home now become another person in Europe. And you are telling me that people that have been living here for how many years, they are no wife material. Who they play? You they whine me? You they whine me? So what I'm saying is that stop investing on your men. What I mean, boyfriends. You stop giving your money to men. As long as the person is not married to you, stop giving your money to them. The same thing goes to the men too. Before you give your money, unless you are sugar daddy, okay, maybe just like you want to give. But as long as you are dating a woman, I know that this woman is always after money. Probably you are the one, you are single, you want to marry, and you are looking for a wife, and you see someone that is always asking for money, I think men, I cannot talk much about men. I'm only talking about just because of this thing that I read. That is the main reason why I'm advising the women to stop giving their money to men. Don't lay men money. Before you lay any man, your boyfriend money, your boyfriend, because I'm not saying your husband, your boyfriend, because according to this write-up, you guys, you were not married, so you are dating. Before you lay money to any of your boyfriend, probably maybe you just feel sympathy, or probably you just want to help, or maybe boost your boyfriend business, before you lay him money, make sure there is shorty, make sure there is eye weakness, whatever. Make sure there is people there to sign. Yes, if you have someone, close friend, or someone that are close to you, make sure that that person is there. The money, before you lay the money to that person, your boyfriend, though, make sure there is an agreement that he's going to sign the agreement, and that through that agreement, so both of you will sign. The weaknesses are there. It's like shorty, the person is there, you will sign. You, after signing it, you now lay him the money, because that, with that one, you have a proof. You don't have to go there and be looking for what to do to harm the person. No, that is no for me. And you don't have to look for something to go and just because of hunger. No, you are having hunger, you feel betrayed, and you are disappointed. Yeah, and your ex-boyfriend, so for somebody to do that to you, that you lay him money, for him to use that money for business, you now use it to go and marry another woman. That is a foolish man. That is not a good man for you. You should be even happy that it happened that way. You're supposed to let it be, because I don't think that man is made for you. Yes, you're a good woman. For you to do that and lay your boyfriend money, that says that you are genuinely a good woman. I say, understand, you want to build him so that he can be able to be better person, and you both of you be together. But unfortunately, the man was taking something else. There are some men that cannot use eye to see money. You see money, they cannot use eye to see money. When they see money, some of them will spend it that the same day, or go and use it to do something else. Some of them will be planning something just because they see money. Because you see, money is controlling them. How can you, your own girlfriend, lay you money for business and you use it to go and marry you? Well, how can you? Will you be able to feed that woman that you went to marry to? Will you be able to feed that person? You see, like, please, when you are dating someone, try as possible to know the background of that person that you're dating. Try as possible to know who is this person that you're dating. Know the kind of thing that he can do, so that you can avoid it. You see, you shouldn't have laid him the money, in my own opinion. Even though you're a good Samaritan, you have a good heart, there are some certain things that one shouldn't be doing. As anything that has to do with boyfriend, you don't need to lay or give the person anything. This is boyfriend. Actually, it's a courtship. It's boyfriend. So anything can happen anytime. The person, even you two, can fall in love with another person and try and move on. The same thing goes to, because boyfriend is not guaranteed that both of you we get married to each other. It is very rare. Yes, some ending up getting married, while some ending up splitting, and everybody move on with their lives. So as I was saying, is that before you lay any of your boyfriend money, probably you are Dangote, you have so much to give to your boyfriend, to lay your boyfriend money. Yes, because you have a good heart. Before you do that, make sure that you are signing an agreement. If the person refuses to pay, you take it to the court. You take the person to court. You show the person the agreement. You show the person the date, the money amount you lay the person, so that you can be able to get your money back. But the same thing that you shouldn't have do these things. You should have gone and made very dark man to fight for you, at least to collect your money. Because you can see now who how much did very dark man collected from what they call this content creator, Ashley something, and he went and DM very dark man. Everybody saw it when he was at which year was it? Last year, earlier last year, when he sent very dark man long write-up and was insulting him. After that, you see this life, you don't know your destiny helper. You do not know your destiny helper. So she never knew that there will be a day that she's gonna need a very dark man. You see life, somebody you were calling pig, you were calling, I don't know which name, or black Kenikoni, you were calling the person sort of name, you were just there. Now it has come because someone is owing you money, and the money, this according to the money was 300 millions or 300 million, something like that, and sent very dark man apology text and asked and pleaded with very dark man that somebody is owing her, and the person have not refused to pay her back the money, and the person refuses to pick her call. So I send those things. So very dark man said, you know what, I cannot use that he has a good heart. He cannot use, because he cannot, like, you know, there are some people, they don't use bad to pay bad, and very dark man is that person. Even though you insult him, and tomorrow you ask him for favor, he's going to do it for you. That is the man. Is the fact he has a heart of good, and that kind of a man is what we need in our country. The man that will stand and fight for his people. He has been doing this, making sure this collecting debts, people's money. Some people, some vendor, they will refuse to pay another people's money. He has been doing this for years, which is through his platform. That is the main reason why when you have your platform, you should use it to impact on the society. Use it to do something to support also the society. Use it to help also to sort one or two things. And he has been using his platform to fight for Nigerians. Not only Nigerians, also some of the celebrities. You see, now he said, you know what, send me the evidence, send me the transaction, send me everything. Because you're sent to person, when the date and everything, send me everything, pay slip and everything that you transfer, how you transfer the money to that person. Send me the full person, the name of that person and the detail of that person. He's going to take care of it. Who knows? I think he has collected his money. I think she has collected her money. You can see now, 2 days ago, was it yesterday that I saw when she was congratulating, when she was celebrating that she bought a house. You see, what God cannot do does not exist. What BDM cannot do does not exist. So when you see good people, please, we should be trying. You don't know who is going to help you tomorrow. So sometimes all these things, when you are eating people, basketballs, you are insulting people, be careful. Tomorrow, you might need that person. That is the main reason why sometimes if somebody is doing something, you just be very careful. So that maybe you don't know if tomorrow that person will be your helper. Yes. Upon all the thing that he did to very dark man accepted her apology and said, you know what, that in fact that he has forgiven her, but you know what, I'm going to help you. Yes, he used his own platform to collect that money from that person, and I love it. Not only that one, he has collected a lot of, even some. That is the main reason why I said, instead of doing this thing to this man, you should have just like make a video and tag a very dark man. This kind of situation, it would have helped you. It's just maybe no matter how the amount that you have sent to your ex-boyfriend, at least he would have collected the money for you instead of doing this thing, because this kind of thing can lead you to jail. You cannot try that one here. You can never try that thing. Take law in your hands or your hands or whatever. You cannot do and harm somebody just because the person is on you. There is no agreement. You cannot do that here. If you do it, they will take you. Kiri kiri, now they go. Kiri kiri. And when you are going kiri kiri, hey God, when you are in that kiri kiri, they are going to give you fund to pay. So that person that you pour that hot water and acid, that will be going to treatment, that you see his body is going to live for the rest of his life like that. Before he can even get himself, he's going to be, yes, by God's grace, that he will recover. For that kind of person in here, now if you do that kind of thing here, you're going to pay fund. They will charge you to court. You will pay for damages. Yeah, it's called damages. Yes, it is. It's damages. So please, don't take laws on your hands. If there is some certain things, you are laying somebody money, you bought something and the person refuses to pay you, this is something. If you cannot tag very dark man, take the person to court. Make sure before you lay anybody money, make sure that there is surety. What did they call it? Isn't surety? What did they call it? Surety. Sorry, there is a surety and somebody that you will present and be there before you lay anybody money. I'm only saying that in case of tomorrow. So if you are having issue, you want to lay anybody money, it is always advisable that you do what? That is, you sign agreement with that person so that you can be able to have your money back in case the person refuses to pay you. This is a lesson that's that something that I said, okay, why not talk about it? It's not only every time we're making video of good things. Sometimes we just bring out things and some updates for other people to learn, story for other people to learn, things that you just talk about it so that other people can learn about it. And the same thing goes to when I'm seeing people or some women being separated just because of child benefit. No, that is not supposed to be. You do not have a misunderstanding just because of money. Because let's just assume you are in a country and there is no child benefit. Aren't you going to have peace with your partner? I'm not saying that your relationship with your partner, that you won't have misunderstanding with your spouse, is that everything is always rosy, every day is always good. No, I'm not saying that. I am only saying that sometimes we have misunderstanding in marriages, in relationships. Just forget about my refrigerator. He's always having this sound. So I'm not saying that marriage is just roses. I think understand, it's always roses. Sometimes you have one thing or the other, misunderstanding, and you sort yourself out and everything is fine. But not that you are doing it just because of child benefit. No, you shouldn't be separating for your spouse just because of child benefit. And I will use also this my platform, use this opportunity also to talk to some of our men that this child benefit is not for the man. They gave it to the woman to take care of those children. And please, before I say that please don't saying that, okay, you want to book guy, yes, yeah, the Naomi's family is saying that you should, the money belongs to I didn't say that the money depends on the agreement and what you guys want for your family. What works for you might not work for another person. Another person, maybe the husband is the one in charge and things are moving where he's paying the bills, the house rent are being paid, everything is okay, food are there and everything, the woman is fine. So I'm not trying to say that it has to be the woman in charge. I'm not saying that. Even though you are in charge as a woman, you're supposed to be saving for your children. Each child is supposed to be saving from the part of the money they are giving to you as support, child benefit. You're supposed to be save, even though it's 50-50 euro little, or even 20 euro, at least there is it's better than nothing. You use it to save for the kids. The remaining one, don't send the money, because most of the cases you guys will collect the money and send the money home. Stop sending the money home. So that the man will say, you just collect the child benefit. What did you do with the money? You're asking for another money. You know, things are hard. I'm being the one paying everything. I'm being the one doing this. I'm being the one doing that. That is where you will not see misunderstanding will come, problem will come, this will come. So you guys will start having issue. For you to avoid that unnecessary drama, I would suggest that if the agreement is you are in charge of the child benefit, fine and good. Make sure those things that you are fulfilled. You are being saving for the kids, for your children. The children are well fed. Not even food. At least taking care of that. You're buying their clothes. Some things that each children need, that you are doing that. That is the main reason why the money is there. That is the main reason why they are giving you that money. Yes, it's called child benefit. It's not taking the money and go and send it back home and be keeping and say you are building house with your husband. No, it's child benefit. So it's children money, and you use it to take care of them. Sometimes if I hear that people are saying that the money is too much, and I'll begin to say that, come on, the money, the child benefit. If I tell you, children, oh God, what I mean, children, like children clothes, I'm not kidding. Children clothes cost a lot of money. If you want to order something, like I order online. If you order online, sometimes you order, like, I think there was one certain day, there was a video that I think Izzy Ogbede did, and when she was doing unboxing, she went to shopping and she bought children some clothes, and she was actually, she did it unboxing and show it. It was like, was it unboxing? How do they call it? Showing what she bought for the children, and you could see the prices there. It was not up to 10 pieces. It was almost 400 pounds. 400 pounds. So children clothes are quite expensive here. You are not going to talk about the shoes. Oh my goodness. Only one pair of shoes, if you really want to buy original and good quality for the children. I'm not talking about myself. I'm only saying just generally. Just because of this child benefit that is always costing basbos. If you talk about pairs of shoes for one child, let me not say if the child is little. Let me say like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Those ones are just normal. The shoes are okay. It's expensive, but not like that much. But of course, a good quality shoe you're supposed to be buying for children, because they will use it long. It will stay longer, and they use it for their daily activity. Go to school, go to the daycare. Some are in their kindergarten, so they need those good quality shoes. And the same thing goes to the children clothes. But can I tell you, from 6-7 years above, the shoes are quite expensive. 10 years, 7-10 above, the shoes are really expensive. A pair of shoes is no less than 90-80 euro for a pair of shoes. So if you want to buy a good quality one, it has to be the same shoe, because you buy a quality shoe for them to use it longer, especially when it comes to going to school. So it has to be a good quality shoe. So when I see people talking about this child benefit, I'm beginning to say, okay, why fighting for child benefit? Why not let your woman take care of those things and say, you know what, this child benefit is for you and the children, but make sure that everybody, the kids, are well taken care of. If it's not much, you don't have much children, because they eat per child, then you can say, okay, do you know what, at least you can use it, some of this for yourself, and the little one to buy things for the child, or for the child, if you have one child or 2 children. So this is what you can use to support your wife for taking care of those children, because sometimes the men, you are busy with your work, with your jobs. You are making sure that you are working for your family to be able to feed, pay the rent, and do other things, as you understand. So I will say kudos to the men as well, some of the men. But know that you have be having misunderstanding. You think that when you bring somebody back from, oh, now I understand, you bring somebody from home to this country, and you not think that, oh, that you have the right to be taking the child benefit. The person, that means your wife has no no voice over the child benefit. She's not going to know. She don't even know anything about that. No. Yes, for that period of that time, the person might not know. But gradually, as the person is saying 1 year, 2 years, people are telling her, whispering, and she begins to mingle, knowing people. Before you know, associating with people, and depends on the person that your wife is associating with. If she go and associate someone that we say, do you know what, I know my husband cannot, because some people can pretend, they can do as if everything is fine. Oh no, my husband cannot do this to me. No, my own is so, I'm the one in charge, this one and that one. Of course, it will just like, spoil someone's mind, and before you know, the person will start behaving funny, and you towards the husband, and be requested and asking for child benefit. Most of them are this is the major causes that bring the two spouses, and that start having issue concerning what? Child benefit. I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot. But sometimes you just like ignore. You don't want to talk about what is going on. And once in a while, I will try as possible to just like come talk about it, things that are actually going on, and advise the women as well. If you have what you are doing, and even though it's a little thing you are doing to contribute, at least assist your husband, because sometimes you cannot put everything on one person's head. They are also human beings. You cannot put all the base. It's only one person that is doing everything. Sometimes that person will be, the man will be like, okay, maybe some of them will not even want to share it with you. The burden is too much. The bills are too much. So it's always very advisable, if you have the capacity, or you are less busy, or probably your children have grown, if it's possible, you just do. If it doesn't matter, you don't have to work full time. There is also jobs that you can earn little, at least even to buy food to assist your spouse. It's something good to buy. At least buy food, make sure that it's food, make sure that everything is fine, and the child benefit you're using it to take care of the children. Your husband will be happy. Maybe some husband doesn't even ask for anything. They don't even ask for, oh, how much are you earning? Some men, no, they don't even care to know, this is how much you're earning. No, this is how much you're earning. Some men they don't even care, because they are doing well for themselves. Yes, they are doing well for themselves. Some men, where you see some men, immediately you start working, they will start prognosing. Yeah, I see you're earning. You cannot have peace. I see that you are earning, and now maybe both of us, we have to be sharing the accommodation, and maybe you'll be assisting me for the accommodation. So men are just like that, just the way I'm saying it. No, don't do it. You should not do this. Stick to what you are doing, and stick to how you have been managing your home. Anything that woman is doing, if the woman brings and used to assist you, appreciate it. Appreciate her. Yes. So what am I saying is that stop playing your boyfriend's money. Yes. From the topic is what I'm saying now, and I'll keep on saying it. Stop laying your boyfriend's money. It is not good. It is not good. Women, stop it. Invest yourself. If you're having too much money, buy properties. If buy properties, or you can do something for your family. If you have much, do for your family. Buy something for your family. I'm going to advise our women. Yes, this life you are saying, it might just do one or two things and you go and put yourself in trouble. Thank God that you're in a country where nobody cares. You're in a country where anybody can do anyhow. You're in a country whereby somebody is owing you, the person is free to do whatever. The person will even booga on top. Say, go and do your worst. Somebody that you came to you and begged, please lay me money, and you gave the person money, you lay the person money out of sympathy, out of good heart, church mind that you have. The person will even come, and when you are asking for that money, the person say, go and do your worst. That is the main reason why a lot of us here are afraid to ask to support people. When people are asking for assistance and the person will say, please just lay me the money, I'll give it back to you. If the person says, I'm paying you next month, you wait in that next month, you will not see the money. Even the person will avoid you, will not contact you, will not pick up your call. He will not pick you, she will not pick your call. She will not even call you either. And there's a certain thing that one you shouldn't be doing. It's not only when you are asking for favor that you now know that, oh, Mrs. Nkechi, oh no, she was my friend. She was my friend before. She's my friend. You now called Nkechi, please, I need money, and the person will send you money. After the person send that money to you, you will not call the person until when you need help again. That is when you will now remember that you have a friend. Stop it. That you have a friend. What am I saying? Let us try. Let us stop behavior, and also the women should stop laying men money, investing on some men that will later abandon you, get married to another person because you are not worth it. Because see me finish. Because I don't know the reason why your boyfriend that you have dated a whole 8 years, a whole good 8 years, you will that person, the same person that you have been living with good 8 years. That means that good 8 years, it was actually cheating. Yes, it was actually seeing another woman outside. It was cheating. Yes, because if he was not cheating, I don't think that he would just wait. That opportunity comes for you to lay him money and use that money for marriage, for his marriage. And for that man, I don't have anything to say to you. Any man that will stoop so low, use a woman's money to go and marry another woman, I'm sorry for you. Even marriage, are just supposed to lay money to go and marry. Trust me, it is better you just do your wedding with the one you have. You know that you are the one that it is your money, that you go and borrow money for a wedding, for your own wedding. Now borrow money for your wedding. But me, I know now. You cannot borrow money for wedding. No, now. But instead of borrowing money for a wedding, I rather manage how we are going to do our wedding. Anyhow, it is much better than owing a bank just because of owing a bank because of marriage. I won't even suggest it. I will not even advise it to any human being or anybody, because the money, immediately you are married to that person, you pay. Don't forget, you have to be paying and you have responsibility. That means you, your wife, probably you guys will have children. For how long are you going to be paying? I will not I will not give anybody, you know, tell you, oh, unless the person doesn't love you, that will say go and lay money from bank just because of wedding or marriage. No. So you did not do it well. I would say for the woman, it's so sad that what you did was absolutely wrong. Yeah, it was absolutely wrong. So sometimes you don't, if somebody do mistakes, or somebody, let me say you're married to a man and the man is cheating, and if you want to part it from that person, you are free. Instead of harming the person, instead of doing something to that person, I will, if I'm the one, I would rather just let it be and leave it to God. Yes, and just leave it to God. I just want to say that is the story. So hopefully that we have learned from this story, and also the women should stop laying men money. If that person is not a husband, is a boyfriend, don't lay him money. No, don't lay your boyfriend money, because then that the same person will abandon you tomorrow and go and get married to another person. So for us to avoid all this kind of thing that we touched the heart, and you don't want to go to click just because you know someone hurts your feelings, or probably you lay the money and the person refused to pay, and you think of what am I going to do to the person? Mix acid and water and go and pour it on that person's body. That is, for me, is wickedness. There is no need of doing that. So I just want to say, hope we have learned. So make sure that you subscribe to Naomi's family. Today's story is an amazing story, and I am so glad and happy that I know that I said a lot, but it's just something for us to learn. Yes, it's something for you and I to learn, and we're still learning, isn't it? Yeah. So if you have not subscribed to Naomi's family channel, please go and hit the subscription button and turn on your notification bell so you can notify anytime I upload any of my video. You'll be the first to comment. I'm going to give you shout out, and I'll be giving giveaway. Don't forget, Naomi's family is the best, as the love. And for all those who have actually subscribed to Naomi's family channel, I just want to say thank you so very much for engaging on my posts, for your love, for your support, for all you do for me, for making sure that Naomi's family is moving, because it's a brand. Naomi's family, when I think is something that this name, I built this name how many years ago. I have my YouTube channel, but it was private. I just opened it because if you have a YouTube channel here in Europe, you have to register. So I registered it. I just put my name. So when my friend told me about, oh, you are doing your content on Facebook, why not be uploading them on YouTube? So at least build up your YouTube channel. And I was saying, YouTube channel, okay. And I went back to my YouTube channel. I said, okay, I put this on public. I said, okay, at least let me be uploading videos. The video I'm sharing to my Facebook, I can also share the same thing on my YouTube channel. So probably if you don't have time to watch from Facebook, you can watch it on YouTube. So it's just a two platform that you can watch both on Facebook and on YouTube. And if you are just like you don't have a Facebook page, you don't register on Facebook, so you can watch it on YouTube. So I just want to say thank you, my amazing friend that have actually been pushing me so hard, and thank you for my coach. Thank you so very much for my subscribers, those who love and care for me, who have been subscribing to my channel, and who have been always engaging on my videos. Sometimes there are some videos that are not educative, and some of them are funny, some of them